All right, I think we are getting live here. All right, Milan, you are indeed first. So, yeah, I got a really big announcement today. I know it's there's just been so much going on lately being vegan, all the deficiencies. I woke up today and I realized, I've been vegan for like what, maybe almost 7.5 years, and I can feel I can feel that I'm deficient in vitamin B12, vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids. I also feel like I'm deficient in iron and calcium because I haven't had any cow's milk in so long. And vitamin D, it's fortified in dairy. So I haven't had dairy in what, 7 years, guys. I mean, come on. And I can't take supplements because there's the potential risk for liver toxicity. I could damage my liver, so um let me move my mic over a little bit here. So, I don't want to damage my liver, guys. Come on, really. I mean, I'm happy, healthy, well, not vegan anymore. I'll have to be happy, healthy, like non-vegan or something like that. But I want to live a long time. I don't want to damage my liver if I take, the B12 spray, right? My sublingual spray, that'll damage my liver and just like, F it up. And vitamin D, go out and get the sunshine. That could damage my liver too, right, guys? I mean, you don't want to see me die, right? You really don't want to see me just fall over of liver toxicity damage from taking like, B12 spray, getting sunshine, and gosh, don't even get me started. How am I going to get my calcium and iron? I'm gonna have to take more supplements for that too, right? So all these supplements and like, God, I'm going to be dead from liver damage. So I figured the only way to like solve this is to go back, and I hate to say it, guys, but you got to eat animals, right? Because that's the only way to get like, any vitamins. Like I said, I woke up this morning, I just could feel, I haven't gone to the doctor yet, but I could feel like, I'm deficient in everything. So I'm here to get your guys' advice here. What can I do right now to like solve this problem? Because I think, I'm going to just draw a line in the sand. I'm going to walk over the line. Like, I don't want to die. I don't want to damage my liver. And omega-3s, I remember Nick Ocado was talking about how, vegan food's bad for his brain because he's not getting omega-3s. So I got to take him seriously too. So what can I do? So I see some advice here. Eat bacon. Yeah, bacon, huh? What kind of nutrients are in bacon? Can anyone tell me? Will that solve my B12 and D and calcium and iron deficiency? Oh, thanks there, Mr. Berg. Any help? Any help? Can you guys tell me? Bacon? What nutrients are in bacon? Can you guys tell me what's in bacon? Actually, see the smoothie I'm having here? This is the last banana smoothie I'm going to be having in my life. I have to quit because you guys know bananas will kill you. It's the most dangerous fruit in the world. I remember when we were on the doctors, Dr. Jen, the blonde lady, said, I could go into cardiac standstill if I had too many bananas, and Dr. Stork said, quote, I love bananas, but I wish it were safe to have more than 2 or 3 bananas a day because I love bananas. So I got to take them at their word, right? Because these are trained medical doctors. They have a television show. They help people on a daily basis. So I got to give up banana. So I thought I'd come online here with you guys and share my last banana smoothie of my life because bananas are dangerous. So maybe I'll have like one banana here and there because that's all right. But the damage I could do to my body from the potassium. He said Dr. Stork says that this is a giant potassium pill I'm having every morning. Giant potassium pill. And who cares if 98% of Americans are deficient in potassium, right? Who cares? Let's just forget about that. 98% of Americans are deficient in fiber. I'm going to ignore that because, they said, I can have cardiac standstill. Again, you guys don't want me to die, right? So, Michael G, you had 5 bananas for breakfast. You should get a some kind of heart rate monitor or a stethoscope because you could have cardiac standstill, according to Dr. Jen on the doctors. And also, too, I woke up this morning. I don't know. I must have some crazy dreams last night, but I realized that plants have feelings, right? Like when I put my bananas into the Vitamix this morning, the screams I could hear, the mental anguish of the bananas going, "No, don't do this to me." Oh man, it was like really a heavy trip, knowing that all these bananas, like, we're going through so much suffering. Like, I don't care what anyone tells you. Bananas are sentient beings. Bananas can feel not only pain, they can feel love, happiness, they can feel embarrassment, they can feel anger and joy, anxiety, all the emotions that you and I can feel as human beings. Bananas and kale have that too. So you guys gonna have to help me figure out what to eat now, since I can't eat bananas and beans and rice since they're sentient beings. Um, Animals? Can I eat animals then? Because like bacon's not a sentient being, right? Bacon strips, you just go get those at the market and they're already dead, right? So I know, what can I eat, guys? You guys, I'm asking you. I'm gonna enjoy my last bananas here and just cross my fingers. No cardiac standstill. So what can I have? Sentient beans. I like that. Not sentient beans, but sentient beans. Good one there. Um, You're right, Jedi Susie. Bananas should be able to vote and own guns because they have fear. They want to protect their families with AR-51 assault rifles, right? What banana wouldn't want to do that? No, thanks, Ruth or Rita Ramirez. Thank you for the super chat donation there to help me out on my new journey here, leaving veganism. you know don't want to leave veganism. I told you, it's all these deficiencies I woke up with this morning, B12, vitamin D. I don't want to take supplements because they'll toxify my liver, potentially killing me. And bananas, I can have cardiac standstill. So what can I eat now? Okay, grass-fed beef. Yeah, that's not a sentient being, huh? Grass-fed beef's not a sentient being. I'll think about that. Yeah, cheese is definitely not a sentient being. Cheese doesn't have feelings like bananas do, right? Breatharian. Well, yeah, I guess nothing will get harmed there unless I inhale a bug or something like that. Oh, cool. Thanks, again. You did some research and found that saturated fat and cholesterol is good for me. You Googled it, and that's good to know because that's what I think we all need to eat. All saturated fat, trans fat, all that stuff, right? Let's see. Animals are meant to be eaten. That's another thing I woke up with this morning. Like, aren't we the boss of the planet, right, guys? Oh, thanks, Karaweed. Thank you. Thanks for the super chat tip there. We're bosses of the planet, right? We run the show here. We are the top of the food chain, right? We are the top of the food chain. So, we should be able to go out and just like, hey, there's an animal, there's a cat, there's a lion. Let's just get it, right? So yeah, because yeah, we're the bosses, right? We could do what we want here. Hi, Pedro. I'm just trying to get some tips here because, yeah, I just woke up this morning realizing I got to quit veganism. I've been doing it for 7+ years, and I realized I'm just really lucky. I'm super blessed. I see my new shirt here. Eat more chicken. I'm going to eat more chicken, right? I'm going to eat more chicken. No, I'm going to eat more chickpeas. Anyway, I'm really blessed that I got through 7 years of veganism, almost 7.5, and I'm not dead yet. I'm really blessed, really lucky. So yeah, it's a big day. I'm gonna write this day down on my calendar. Sunday, April 1st, 2018. I'm gonna just kind of cash my chips in at the casino because I'm grateful to be alive. I should be dead, right? I should have potassium overload and B12 and D, calcium, iron deficiencies. Oh yeah, remember, hair should fall out too. I've done a few videos how vegans lose their hair. I have all mine back in a big man bun today, but I should be bald too. What else should be wrong? But all these things should be wrong, and they haven't happened yet. So Yeah, I'll take some questions and comments here. What are you guys trying to suggest here? Yeah, bulletproof coffee. I heard that's really healthy. Get a big stick of butter, saturated fat up the yin yang, cholesterol up the yin yang. In fact, when I asked them at Natural Foods Expo, they had a booth there. How much cholesterol is in their product? Where is it on the information list, the nutrition facts? They said, "Oh no, we don't have that information." Like, why? You guys are like $1 million company. You tell me you never even bothered to get the nutrition facts tested for your product. Is that even legal to sell food and not even list the nutrition facts for it? Well, they didn't have it for me. So yeah, but cholesterol is really good for you, I've read, right? Isn't that what the science says? That it's a myth. Like, it's just a big myth by big pharma to get people to take their drugs. And we should have, you can have a cholesterol reading of 600, and that's good because, our body needs cholesterol. It's an essential nutrient. You should try to eat it all the time. So that's a good tip there. I remember the butter coffee. Joe Rogan. Yeah, I was thinking I should, like, start following Joe Rogan more, huh? See what he says more. Try to do some like keto and stuff, but not vegan keto, obviously, right? Cholesterol pills. That's a great idea, Ted Bundy. I'm gonna start selling cholesterol pills. That's a great one. Um, let's see, Atkins diet. Yeah, why didn't I think of that? Good old Dr. Atkins, huh? I heard he had really, really good results on the Atkins diet. When he like tripped and fell and died, I forgot how much he weighed. I know he was obese, so I guess the Atkins diet, is kind of good, right? He wasn't like morbidly obese, but I'll check that out. I follow this dude called Siverge. Yeah, I could check that dude out. I'm sure he's a really smart and reasonably intelligent, articulate fellow. Um, Eat rocks. Well, that's a good idea, but I don't think rocks have like all the things I'm deficient in. I don't think there's B12 and vitamin D in rocks. So what? I need some more tips here, guys. What can I eat? Um, Bathing in egg whites is very cleansing. That's a good one. I didn't think about that. Bathing in egg whites. Yeah, I can absorb it. I should get more into the woo-woo bit. Maybe I can absorb all my nutrients through bathing in bacon, huh? Maybe that. Bathing in bacon. Like just fill the bathtub up, grind the bacon up maybe in the Vitamix so it's more liquefied, and then just pour that all in the bathtub. Oh, and when the water's warm, I'll throw some sticks of butter in there. So it'll be like the bulletproof coffee, but it'll be a bacon butter bath. And then I'll just bathe in there, just absorb all the bacon butter stuff. So that's a good idea. Thanks. That is a good one. Bathing with pigs, huh? Like live pigs, I hope. The protein only diet. Wow, how do you just eat only protein? That's crazy. Like how you can extract oils out of food and just have oil or sugar. Can you just have protein? Is there just like a refined protein? That's interesting. Interesting. Let's see. Eat cats. No. We're not going to go down that road. Sacrifice goats. Isn't that what Milk Jar does? But he doesn't sacrifice them. Let's see. But yeah, it sucks waking up one day like I did today, just saying, man, I'm lucky I got through all these years vegan. I don't know how I do it. How I can go to the gym and play basketball with guys that are like 20 and I'm 50 and like kick their asses still. It's crazy. I'm just really, really lucky and blessed, and I just gotta like cash out now while I'm ahead. I don't know. Yeah, Milk Jar is a wise man. He's the man that realized that the Adventist health study concludes, despite all the data, the conclusion is like, no, eating vegan is the most unhealthy diet for like cardiovascular disease and diabetes. Eating meat is what they found. The Seventh-day Adventists were the studies show that those who ate the most meat had the healthiest hearts and the least diabetes. Even though all the charts and graphs and data say otherwise, he was able to find some weird way to twist it around. So that guy, it's like Stephen Hawking meets Einstein. It's just like, whoa, next level. He can see the data and see things that no other mortal human can see because he has intelligence like way up here, and the rest of us are down here. So thanks. I'm glad I found that brilliant, wise man of extreme high IQ. Let's see. What other advice you guys giving me here? I'll Alice Brittany? Lisa Brittany, you're pretty sure this is a April Fool's joke, huh? Why? Just because it's April Fool's and I came to this realization? Um, um, well, it is kind of coincidental. I have to give you a, I have to like, give you kudos there for calling me out on that because the timing is really weird that I wake up on April 1st and realize, I can intuit, I can feel my body and intuit I'm deficient in B12 and vitamin D and calcium and iron. I can intuit that my omega-3s are low and they're destroying my brain as Nikocado intuited. I remember that video. He didn't even go to a doctor. He just could wake up and feel his brain like, yeah, I could feel the omega-3s I'm not getting or destroying my brain. I had that feeling too. I thought he was just way out there, just going woo woo woo. But it really happened to me. It really happened. I woke up and could feel my omega-3s not being there and killing my brain and all that stuff. So and it happened on April 1st. I mean, what are the odds? What are the freaking odds? It's crazy. So I gotta go do a lot of thinking today, guys. I gotta really plan out a whole new diet plan. I just finished my last smoothie, guys. It's done. My last bananas that I'll ever have. What am I gonna do? I mean, when I go to Whole Foods and buy my my 15 pounds of bananas later today, it's like, what am I gonna get? 15 pounds of bacon? This is crazy. So April 1st, man, it's gonna be the day I write down in my diary that a turning point in my life. April 1st, coinciding with April Fools. I know, it's gonna be a heavy day. So you're gonna have to watch out for. I'm gonna have to make a big video, where I just go off and make it, a real official one, kind of like Blair White, a real official one where I talk about exactly why, April 1st is such an important day here for me. But anyway, so yes, today is April Fools, and I'm not quitting veganism, guys. I'm not quitting. I'm just freaking messing with you here. I just had to come on and because I've seen, not only Blair's video, I've seen some other ones too that I didn't bother responding to. That nurse from Northern California, I forgot her name. And who else did I see recently? Just all these people just come out saying, hey, I'm quitting vegan and blah, blah, blah. I'm quitting vegan because, I go to the restaurants. I don't want to be the center of attention. It's so crazy when you say, hey, I'm vegan and no one else is vegan and everyone looks at you weird. I just getting annoyed by seeing so many lame excuses for people to say they're quitting vegan. Things that are so easily overcome. Like if you're deficient in B12, just take a freaking B12 spray, right? If you need some vitamin D, sunshine's a good place to start, or take a sup, And if you're deathly ill in B12 like Blair, just go and get a B12 shot in the butt, That'll get it done. No need to eat dead animals. So no, I'm not quitting veganism. Just as passionate about it now as I ever have been. I just had to come on and rant a little bit and have some fun with JoJo. Anyway, so sorry guys if I annoyed you a little bit, but I was feeling a little feisty and funny today. Happy Healthy Keto. That's a great channel name. Happy Healthy Keto. Happy Healthy Coronary Heart Disease. Oh my God. You guys are very creative here today. Yeah, you got that, Adam Scott. Yeah, deficient in B12 means you feed B12 fortified food to an animal first, and then you kill it and cook it to get your B12. Does that make any freaking sense? Why not just eat the fortified food yourself? Why put it in the middle man, an animal that has to die needlessly so you can eat it, when you just could eat the plants that they were eating or whatever they're eating that was fortified? So yeah, I found that argument just so annoying, just extremely pissed me off by Blair. It makes absolutely no sense. Like I said, I talked to a few people since I made my video a couple days ago, like work and health, and they said if someone is that deathly ill in B12, they would be getting injections anyway. It doesn't matter about taking pills with toxic liver damage or even fortified food. You're getting injections. So going vegan, is, I mean, or quitting vegan is not even part of that equation. It's just all these crazy excuses. Um, Gaki 666 been vegan over 2 months. Never cared about B12. Oh, that's good and bad. I mean, you're not going to go deficient in 2 months. It takes years, like many years, for your stores of B12 to dwindle down. So yeah, you're not going to be deficient in 2 months. But you might as well get a test, like I suggested in my video, just because you want to have a baseline. So in case you're already naturally low in B12, as 2 out of 5 Americans are, think about it. You go outside and look at 5 people, 2 of them are low or worse in their B12. So go get a test right now. Not today, but go to your doctors and get a B12 and vitamin D test, just to know where you're at. I recommend that for everyone. So yeah, when you do finally get it, say you didn't do that and you finally get a test after 5 or 10 years of being vegan like Blair and you're low, you go, oh my God, it was veganism that caused it. In fact, if Blair had gotten a test during her first year or two, I bet her B12 levels are probably already low, depending on how long she's been taking all those weird hormone pills too, which I didn't even talk about in my video. I didn't even want to go there. I have no idea how all that affects your nutrition, but I assumed it did, but I don't want to speculate or anything like that. Yeah, Warner, I've seen, yeah, it could take over 10, maybe even 20 years. I heard 7 to 10, even something in that range, to become deficient in B12 if you were to stop eating all B12 completely and just wait. So that's what trips me out. I see some of these, I don't want to mention any names. I've seen some like diet plans or meal plans for new vegans. I'm not going to mention these companies' names. And they offer B12 supplements too. It's like a 30-odd day program. It's like, you're not going to go deficient in 30 days. It's good to get people aware of that, but it's just ridiculous to sell them a B12 sup if they're only going to try a vegan diet for like a month or so. So anyway, that's my rant about that. She said, I don't mean to draw all this attention to me. No, not at all. Making that crazy video and everything. Let's see. What else are you guys talking about here? I'm not going to stay on too long. I got to go do my Sunday stuff. I got my farmer's market to get to today, but let's see. I'll take a couple questions here. Ex-vegans never have real reasons to quit being vegan. Yeah, I think I know what you're trying to say there. Let's see. Oh man, no, you had to sit around with your extended family here for dinner today, or lunch, Easter. Why do you get your protein? Oh God. Ask them where do they get the belief that you cannot get protein from plants? Ask them, do you honestly believe, Mr. and Mrs. family members, that plants have no protein? Is that what you've been brainwashed by society, that plants have no protein? Tell them that your friend here, Ryan, happy healthy vegan, on his breakfast smoothie of about 10 bananas, gets about a third of the RDA of protein. Roughly, it's like 30%, I think. Roughly a third of the RDA for protein just from having a banana and strawberry smoothie. I mean, just from that. I'm not even trying to get protein. If I wanted more, eat some chickpeas, some legumes, some other higher, if I really wanted to. It's really easy. It's silly that people think, oh, the only way to get protein is eating a dead animal. It just shows you how brainwashed people have become from the meat industry's baloney. I mean, it's sad when you watch a TV show and people start talking about food like, oh, we need to get our protein. We need to buy the protein. And they mean meat. They're not talking about buying a bunch of legumes or anything like that. It's weird how protein has become synonymous with meat, and it's absolutely false. It's silly. Next time I see one of these restaurant shows, hey, we got to get some protein in this kitchen, I'll say, just buy a big thing. I can't talk to them. I want to say, just buy a big bag of legumes, you idiot. But anyway, so anyway, guys, I really should get going. I'm glad you guys joined me here. I have a farmer's market, my Sunday farmer's market to attend to. We're going to buy plenty of fresh, local, mostly organic. And if it's not organic, labeled organic, it's probably grown to a higher standard. Not all our farmers paid for the certification, but I talk to them and know how they grow their food. and you can, the proof's in the taste. You eat it, it's good shit. So anyway, I gotta get going. So I'm glad you guys joined me here for my little live stream about why I'm quitting vegan. And just to be absolutely clear, if anyone didn't understand, today is April Fool's. No, I'm not quitting vegan. I love being vegan. I truly do. It's one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. And no, I'm not quitting vegan. So um so anyway, yeah, again, thanks guys for joining me on this live the quick little live stream here on Easter. And sorry I didn't answer too many questions. I just want to come on and do my little why I'm quitting vegan joke rant, and I'm glad you guys went along with it too. So peace to y'all, and catch you on the next live stream, guys. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Take care.